Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a brand new Let's Play on Europa Universalis for Barbarossa's Throne. And ladies and gentlemen, this is a mod for the 1356 time extender. And we're going to be playing as Jerusalem now. I'll get in more into the mod once we're in the game. But there are three kingdoms you can play as: Swabia, Byzantium, and Jerusalem. And they're very much inspired by the fact that Barbarossa didn't, well, drown himself in a fucking lake. Now, tell me about the Kingdom of Jerusalem. So this should give us the backstory to each of it. So the Kingdom of Jerusalem now exists for more than 250 years and represents the largest crusader state in the Levant. It was founded in 1099 after the conquest of Godfrey by Bouillon and Raymond IV. However, since none of them wanted the royal title of Jerusalem, and the kingdom was created only in 1100. Brain not working today. The coronation of Baldwin I. Due to the distance from the Europe and the limited contingencies of soldiers, it was necessary to cooperate with locals. Until the death of his son, Baldwin II, the kingdom could be enlarged and stabilized. Under his successors, it came into a massive loss of power, which was used by the Ayyubid ruler Saladin, who conquered the city of Jerusalem in 1187. This caused the Third Crusade, on which Richard III, the First of England, and Frederick Barbarossa took part. On their way to the Holy Land, Richard I drowned in the south, a river in Sicilian Armenia. Despite this, Barbarossa successfully led the army to Jerusalem, whose kingdom could be restored into its former extent. At the end of the crusade, he crowned himself the King of Jerusalem. After his death, his second successor, Frederick II, appointed his son, Conrad IV, as the new King of Jerusalem to achieve better control over the Levant. The latter could extend his power, which led to his under his successors, the Kingdom of Jerusalem defeats more and more. So we are under King Adolf I von Steufen, and we have the same dynasty as Frederick III of Germany, which has immediately switched from Swabia to Germany, apparently, when you get in game. Didn't recognize that when I did my test playthrough, but apparently it does. And also, ladies and gentlemen, I am using Shadowplay to record now, so please do tell me if the changes, if it is better or worse than my OBS recording. Anyways, tell me about the German Empire. Since the regency of Frederick the Great, the Holy Roman Empire went through a huge development. After the successful Third Crusade against Saladin in 1190, in the Dome of the Rock, he crowned himself King of Jerusalem. Strengthened by this massive success, he managed to limit the power of the clergy and princes in favour of central power. The German Empire was transferred from elective monarchy into a hereditary monarchy, and all clergy lands were put under the emperor's control again. Therefore, at the end of his reign, Barbarossa became the spiritual head of the German Church. His last significant decision was the appointment of the permanent German capital, which became the imperial city of Frankfurt. His successors could not extend his achievement, but preserve it. Frederick II. There's a dot there, so okay. Frederick II left the Kingdom of Jerusalem to his son Conrad IV to ensure control of the external possession. After the Fourth Crusade also brought some results in the southern Levant, the Kingdom of Jerusalem acts more and more independent and deathly control. And in that deathly control, okay, whatever. At Christmas 1356, the new Emperor Frederick III tries to stipulate the current distribution of power by passing the Golden Bull, but the northern rulers oppose this edict. The unity of Germany probably will be decided by sword. And the Byzantine Empire. The Byzantine Empire is the successor state of the East Roman Empire. The empire got its name from the capital of Byzance, which was renamed later as Constantinople. In the late antiquity, the Byzantine Empire expanded its power to the eastern Mediterranean and gained control of a large part of the former Roman Empire. This territorial expansion was stopped by internal conflicts. Besides an empty treasury, the Eastern Church declared itself independent from Constantinople. While the empire was successful in the west, and an energy-sapping conflict with Persia in the east weakened the empire. Persia and the Byzantine Empire were both weakened since the 7th century, therefore the Muslims managed to conquer many territories, and both stood on the edge of abyss. Unlike the Persians, the Byzantine resisted successfully to the early Muslim conquest. After a period of stabilization, a period of prosperity began, which ended the invasion of the Seljuks. The empire only avoided the downfall with help from the Crusaders. Due to a feud between the noble families, the empire was thrown into a civil war, which ended with the rise of the Lakarsis to power many years later. The invasion of the Mongolian tribes into the East Anatolia severely weakened the influence of Rome. which in its turn helped to maintain the Byzantine influence during the Civil War, but they both are not satisfied with the status quo. Alright, we can start. So right now, as Jerusalem, we are currently allied with the Tripoli, Antioch, and Edessa. Now, what we intend to do is, I intend to basically annex our two enemies, Syria and Fadal, or at least annex Fadal and take a vast majority of Syria. Now, we're going to do this for the reason of we need to really just increase our power quite a bit, and we're immediately going to, of course, convert. And something I didn't do is I'm going to put my stability up so these convert a little bit quicker. Now we should have. No, we don't. Damn it! I don't know why I said we should have. It was more. I hope we have a leader who can help me there, but no, we did not. So we're in the age of feudalism, which means we got some stuff that I don't know. Own a large city, which we do, which is Jerusalem. I'm pretty sure. Yep, 24. We have a 26. Where's that? I'm gonna get accounted with my land. We don't have a 26. No, we have a 24. That's the best we've got there. Okay, you know what, game? Fair enough. You're on crack, but that's fine. That's fine. I like you. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are wondering before I go any further, the mods will be in the description down below, so don't worry. Anyway, hold on to 2 thrones. Have at least 1 junior partner. That's going to be Germany, who can do that. It looks very much like a kind of the same as the Age of Discovery. Just a little bit, it literally is the same, but there's a... Yeah, it's just a few different things. That's really all it is. Fair enough. I don't mind it, though. I don't mind it. These are all different, and that's what matters. So, Albrecht von Jaffa is going to be leading our army, as King Adolf's army. And we're going to be, what we're going to do is we're going to try and dismantle their armies and then basically just siege. The sieges can commence after that. So we're going to go on free speed for now. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I am playing this in a very awkward manner, the way I'm sat, because I'm using my second monitor, because if I use my main monitor, the game tries to literally, near enough commit suicide. Or my computer does. So, and there, see... Something I didn't realize is the kingdom of Tripoli will immediately just disappear into Antioch. Something I wish I'd known, but I didn't. It looks like the armies this time, unlike in my test game, they're going to all retreat. And what I need to do is I need to keep my armies together. We need to keep our armies, because last time we lost Antioch's army, and they've actually gone north to siege. I'm okay with that, because we can... Albrecht alone can destroy their entire army, so I'm going to actually be okay with this, and we're just going to continue sieging on like we're doing. Now, I'm going to go a little bit into my... I'm going to put the game down to 2 speed. I'm going to go a little bit in what I intend to do. Now, what I really intend to do is form the empire of like Egypt, but under basically a Jerusalem that consists of Egypt, Tripoli. It's like Tripoli proper, not Tripoli over here. And basically, I just want to form the biggest crusader state and basically wipe the Muslims out from over here in this box little region. I may go down to Mecca and Medina and loot them in the sense of like occupying them, in the sense that we're looting them. But other than that, I haven't really got any plans. Now, the guy who asked me to do this is Arakor, and he wanted me to play as Germany, but I felt like Germany, they look too stable to me. They have the Teutonic Order and Sicily both underneath them, so if we look at their actual power, it's pretty strong. They have permanent claims on the entirety of the HRE. I mean, to me, that seems a little bit too easy. So, I decided I'm going to do Jerusalem, which to me seems the hardest of the 3. I think Byzantium, I've done too many Byzantiums, and I haven't played a Crusader state since... I think my Crusades LP with Nick Doom years ago, which is still on my channel description. No, it's my channel front page right at the bottom. Still, that was on CK2, and yeah. So yeah, what we need to do is we need to wipe Syria out. We could vassalize them, but yeah, that's just going to piss people off more than I'm willing to piss them off at the moment. Now, I do want to completely annex these guys. we're going to basically just take all this money, because we are going to be losing quite a bit of money, and we are going to continue losing money into the the beginning of the campaign. I'm going to actually go up to 4 speed now, because this campaign will be played on 4 speed for the majority. Whenever I want to explain something or talk a little bit more in depth, I'm probably going to slow the speed just so I can still keep an eye out at the same time. Yeah, I don't trust those idiots to actually engage, so I'm going to wait till they get close to me. There we go. I'm dragging this entire... There we go. We dragged the Crusader states. Now, eventually, it is going to be known that we're going to have to destroy the Crusader states. And we're going to have to usurp their power into ourselves. But I'm going to try and do that through peaceful means, such as diplo-annexation, diplo-vassalization, and diplo-annexation. I don't really want to be fighting with my brothers. Or my brothers in faith. So first things first, we've got this. And we are going to be lowering the unrest of everyone while we try and while we convert these regions. And unfortunately, this time, it looks like Antioch has actually taken it instead of where last time they actually gave it all to me. So this issue presents itself in a way that Antioch could take more. Yep, Antioch took all the land. So which basically means unless Antioch doesn't peace out and take a lot, we kind of are very unfortunate in this matter. As this is our war for the Catholic faith. Yep, me and Antioch get a little bit friendlier. Now this is the best province in Syria by far. Like, it's easily the best one. And I do want it, but I don't really want to be giving land to Antioch because they're not my vassal. And we don't strictly control them, which to me is annoying. So I'm actually going to allow the war to just live on a little bit longer. If I wanted to attack these guys, we would have to declare war on Rum. And I think Rum is a little bit too powerful right now. I don't actually know, so let's check. Right now, the rebels are the... whoa, fucking hell. This must be a little debug modifier, like to help debug. So there's 170... there's a fuck ton of enemy rebels right now. Byzantium is actually the strongest. Germany is the second strongest. And I'm not even on the front page. So yeah, that really just showed that I made a good choice in my opinion. With 16 units is our maximum. In that sense, yeah, I definitely think I made a right choice. And we are currently losing a lot of money, so I'm going to turn my forts off. I'm going to turn my army off. And we're still losing more money than I'm willing to lose. I'm going to we'll turn all that off. Oh yes, my navy. The Hammer of God and Baldwin's Gate, we're going to go send to I'm just going to combine you guys and mothball the lawyer. Yeah, there's no point in using that. Like, it's all well and good, but I do not want to give them any land right now. Yeah. My aggressive expansion is going pretty well. Haven't caught anything because I can't. Because they are currently Syrian cores. So until I end the war with Syria, I do have that problem. Now we only have claims on these 3. So you know what? I think I may just... You know, we'll take a crack at Syria later, I guess. The only problem is, oh no, they are allied to the Mamluks. And I don't want... anyone allied to the Mamluks to be too powerful, because Mamluks are going to be our main enemy for a while. And as they're our main enemy, I don't really want them being too powerful, shall we say. Or having allies who are pretty powerful. So I think for now we're just going to have to drag this war out a little longer and hope that Antioch leaves. But with the amount of power that war score they've got, I don't think they're going to be leaving. So right now we have we do have the enemies in this Mamluks. See if there's anyone we can ally. Let's have a look. So we can offer an alliance to one person, that is the Kakenchen up there. You'd think our family over here would be happy, but they want no allies, but they don't. The Austrians are attacking Tyrol with the Emperor of the HRE, which isn't a thing in this. The HRE has been centralized, so it's just Germany now. So yeah, he basically is the HRE. So it'd be pretty fun to play as them, and I will probably play as them again, because I do like the more I look into this mod, the more I feel like it's definitely going to be very fun. I don't know if there's any special like stuff. Oh yeah, we really should be fucking drilling. Yeah, fuck it. We're just going to have to take the best province. loot them of all the money. Force end to that, and give me war reps. It's very expensive for their capital, but now that it's under our control, it's definitely very much in our favor. I'm currently making 56. No, we're not. We're making 0.12, which is lovely. Now, like I said, I would like to force vassalize both of these guys. Gonna have to get a lot bigger though to get them under us, because they apparently have a much better economic base than us. So I would love to attack you, so I'm gonna build up a spy network and see if I can catch Rum busy. I catch them into a place where they're a bit too busy to actually do what I like, fight me. Now I'm going to be going down the very, very religious tree. There is no humanitarianism for the Crusaders. We are Crusaders for a reason, ladies and gentlemen. Solidify papal relations, not really my interest in. Convert man to... Yeah, that one I definitely want to do. So I'm pretty sure I'm already doing it. Yes, I am, and it's about to get done. So that'll help me convert the rest of them, including Damascus, which I'm very much looking forward to. We are unfortunately going to gain corruption because of the fact that I don't really want to... I can't really pay for it right now, and I decided to just pay for it. We'll get it down, and then we'll... I don't really want to have to worry about corruption. So, tech is going to be very soon. It's going to be giving us just some fabricate... Wait. Let's look at the techs. Yeah, we're pretty red on that one. So yeah, we can't actually fabricate claims yet, because we haven't got the right tech, so... I'm going to have to get this tech before I can do that, which... I mean, yeah, fair, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, the Crusader state is forming up nicely. It's coming into power. It's doing its duty. And we're doing the best we can. Looks like Trapezoid is not beating them, but at the same time it bloody looks like it. But yeah, Maria di Sevilla. There must be a regency. Yeah, it is. For the same dynasty as Savoy. Fair enough. I mean, that's fair. I mean, I don't see a real problem with that, to be honest. Hey, Damascus, can you not have a fort, please, mate? You're expensive. Okay, we got those royal guards, so we're catching up on the military. How's our king? He's a 978, and our heir is a Christian von Stolfen, who is a 464. Very, very happy with that. That's definitely some great leadership right there. Yeah, we can just start training now. It's going to lose me some money, but yeah, the training of our armies and the professionalism displayed by us. Wait, yeah, it is going up, so that's good. We may make some more states, so let's have a look. The only state we can make right now is not worth making because of the fact that I increased the autonomy. I did so for a good reason, so I'm not fussed about it, but it did have to be done. Now our economy is something I'm going to want to sort out pretty soon. So when we get some like temples and whatnot, we're going to start slamming those down, maxing out our money. Yep, we're going to need to want to pay for army. I'm going to stop doing that for now because it looks like we're going to have a rebellion soon. And I'd rather be completely ready for rebellion. And move over and make myself completely ready. We have a level 5-4 here, a bastion. Can't say I'm against that. Cannot say indeed. Yeah, can't fabricate claims yet, but I'm still going to, of course, maximize my stuff there. Yeah, so all this is our cores now. Syria is, Damascus is our core. But we also have stated there. So we have 2 states, I believe. Maybe 3. No, we have 5 states. Okay, yeah, there's a lot more states there than I realized. There's this one. There's one here. I think they're 2 separate ones, so yeah. So we have these are all our states. So yeah, taking this is definitely going to be very worthwhile. So taking the capital is probably just going to have to happen because of it. Right, yeah, no point making the Syrian desert part of my empire just yet. Actually, that's a two? No, it's a 3 province one, and they're not that good. Now, the one thing I'm worried about, ladies and gentlemen, is the fact that the Mamluks have a large claim on this land. So, Pope, would you? No, you just don't like me enough. How am I not allied to you? You're a Christian kingdom. Because I'm allied to one of the rivals, and yeah, I haven't rivaled people. Yeah, I'm not going to rival any. Apparently, Rum has a bigger army than the Mamluks, which that kind of unnerves me a little bit. Because I was more worried about the Mamluks, but apparently I placed my concern in the wrong stable right there. So that's upsetting. Yeah, I don't see me being able to take out the Anizar just yet. Who else is going to revolt? Alaya. Yeah, so go to Jerusalem. We'll be able to act accordingly. Alright. Yeah, the second we can war with these guys again, so in 74, we're going to and we need to immediately do so. Taking them out is really just the smartest thing we can do right now. Because, well, unless we can get these guys into vassalization, which I do not think is going to happen, personally. Yeah, we'll claim Maliafa as well. Claim all this as well, claim these two. I'm sure we can catch it when Rum's a little bit busy, like a war with Byzantines or something. I'm kind of upset we can't get the Byzantines on our side, but we're just not strong enough for them. So until we're strong enough, we're going to have to really just accept that. And we can... Oh, our great leader died. You know what? Yeah, we'll make a new leader. He'll do. He's not good at what we've actually need him to be right now, but he'll do. Do you know what? I want 2 extra infantry. We don't have the... Oh, yeah, we're low on money. Really bad low. Like, really low. Fuck. Yeah, because Jerusalem's such a big fort, it's definitely very expensive. Ooh. Do not know what I want to do. Gonna have to turn my fort men off for now then. That's the issue we're gonna have here. Can't really put my men on when I can't afford them, ladies and gentlemen. But unfortunately, John will have to do this in the next part. But you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next part. See you guys then.